Okay. All praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Honors to those that I've learned from. Those men that's constantly pushing out this word on the internet, on the YouTube, day and night, feeding the masses. Thankful for it. Double honors to the teachers, the apostles of Israel. All right, I want to go into this term globalism. Globalism, we hear that term kicked around a lot. Just trying to look in deep to see where it came from. Globalism refers to various systems with scope beyond the merely international. It is used by political scientists such as Joseph Nye to describe attempts to understand all the interconnections of the modern world and to highlight patterns that underlie them. While primarily associated with world systems, it can be used to describe other global trends. The term globalism is also used by detractors of globalization, such as populist movements. All right. A little history of it. The term first came into widespread usage in the United States. Yep, the daughter of Babylon. Many of these early uses of the term globalist in American English were pejorative uses of marginal political groups like the Ku Klux Klan and the neo-Nazis. Now we see the modern concept of globalism arose in the post-war debates of the 1940s in the United States. So this is globalism, and this is what these ruling elites were waiting to get to. Since they came to this, searched out the Americas in the late 1400s, they wanted to get that footing on the international world. They wanted to pretty much put the world under their vibration, under their order, under their rules. This is what they wanted. And how did they pretty much kick that off? Was after World War II. They were able to get on the to become a superpower in the global international arena. And once they did that, see who was pushing it mostly? White supremacy, the Ku Klux Klan and neo-Nazis. Once they did that, I mean, they already in the late 1400s, they started painting the image of Yahushai as white. And it's finally, all of the fruits of their labor was starting to show. It was starting to really push out. So we see globalism is just a term for white supremacy. Or white supremacy has been really pushing globalism. Let's start off in Job 9:24. Here it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So how did America get to be a superpower? Did they earn it? Were they able to just wake up one day and say, I'm just going to take over the world, put everyone under my vibration, push a new world order, and everyone's going to like it? No. First, he was given his blessing, which is the sword. He used it in World War II on Nagasaki and Hiroshima under the Japan Empire. And he made fire come down from the heavens and wowed all the other nations. The nations saw that he had that great sword and he was going to use it. He used it, and from then he scared the daylights out of everybody, out of all the other nations, and pushed his globalism across the world. So the earth was given into him. Who has the power to turn the earth over to a nation? No one but the Most High. So the Most High gave him the earth. They went and took America, conquered the Northern Kingdom, doubled back to Africa, went to the bushes, got the Southern Kingdom, put everybody in subjection here, had 2 world wars. By the end of the Second World War, now they're on top. The government is being pushed through these Ku Klux Klan and these neo-Nazi minded individuals, which is pretty much pushing Edomite supremacy, and now they're pushing this globalism. What do they have? They have an embassy in pretty much all in over 400 countries on the earth. What is this? June, Pride Month. What do they want to do? On each one of their embassies, they want to put a rainbow flag, which symbolizes, support for the homosexual community. And we don't care if you don't like it, Japan. We don't care if you don't like it, Taiwan. We don't care if you don't like it, Uganda. We don't care if you don't like it, Sudan. But we're going to put that on top of our flag, and we're the superpower. We're pushing globalism. You're going to have to accept it if you want to play economically on the global terms, because we pretty much own all the resources here. We've used our sword to put everyone to subjection to us. So this is how we're going to push it. And that's what's been going on Earth. But now it's coming to an end. As you can see, all the statues are being toppled and the vibration is being shaken. Now I'm going to go into Revelation 17 and 16 and finish this up. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. All right. What do we have here? Germany. Merkel is saying, do not assume U.S. still aspires to be a world leader, Merkel warns. When did they start that aspiration? Pretty much in the late 1400s. They made the government in 1776, and they pretty much, after they destroyed Germany in the Second World War, the world saw their aspirations to be a world leader. Merkel saying that's coming to an end because we're fed up, all right? Now, what did Donald Trump do? He removed 10,000 troops out of Germany. He's getting buddy-buddy with Poland, trying to put missiles in Poland to act like he's going up against Russia. So Merkel is, that's pretty much a slap in the face to her leadership. The rest of the world can no longer take it for granted that U.S. still aspires to be a global leader and needs to readjust its priorities, according to Angela Merkel has warned. We grew up in a certain knowledge that the United States wanted to be a world power, the German chancellor said in an interview with a group of 6 European newspapers, including The Guardian. Should the U.S. now wish to withdraw from that role of its own free will, we would have to reflect on that very deeply. So pretty much she's trying to lead him down the path. Look, y'all need to step aside now because we're tired of it. Every time there's a ceremony in World War II, Germany, yeah, I know, we did it. We tried to take over the world, so we're going to have a ceremony how we beat Germany's ass. Every time Hollywood wants to get artistic, they do a World War II movie and show how they beat our ass. So pretty much the world's fed up with America. This globalism thing is winding down. The statues are being toppled. It's insurrection in America. The people are storming the White House. It's Black Lives Matter. It's Antifa. A kingdom divided against itself cannot stand. And that's the road we're going down now. And the nations see it, and they're going to capitalize on it because they want America out of the way, because America doesn't follow its own rules. It's on a bully campaign, and everyone's fed up. So with that, I'm going to end this little lesson. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makar and stay ready because it's getting interesting. It's exciting, and every day's a new adventure. Watching America crash and burn.